Of all the events in the annual calendar, none can be as much fun as Halloween. Celebrating All Hallows Eve is a highlight of the year for many, and the perfect way to celebrate the beginning of winter and the start of the darker half of the year. Dressing up in fabulously scary costumes, carving pumpkins and trick-or-treating around the neighbourhood is great fun for the whole family. But how can you make sure it's as much fun for your dog? As always, it's about stopping to think about things from your dog's point of view and realising that for them, just how scary Halloween can be. First of all, there are all the costumes. The people the dog knows and trusts suddenly turn into ghosts and witches and zombies. They look strange, they behave oddly, and for dogs who look at outlines and not at details, these can be truly frightening. And though they may recognise their family no matter what they're wearing, they might not recognise the endless stream of bizarre people who come knocking at the door. Some dogs can take this in their stride, get into the spirit of the celebrations and enjoy the apparent madness of it all. But for many, it's a confusing and a worrying time. Make sure that if you are going to dress up, you let your dog see you do it and give them a chance to investigate and smell you so they know that it really is you. The same goes for all the rest of the family. If you're having a party or having children in crazy costumes visiting the house, consider whether your dog might be better off behind a baby gate or in another part of the house altogether. Even if they're usually good with visitors, visitors dressed up in unusual costumes can be too much for many dogs, and you don't want him feeling that he has to take defensive action or even fend off a perceived zombie apocalypse. Have a baby gate or just use internal doors to prevent access to the front door and to trick-or-treaters. Your dog may well find the endless procession of people knocking the door or ringing the bell stressful, and not all children are happy to be greeted at the door by a dog either. The law says that anybody has to have access to your front door without fear of harm from your dog, and that includes witches, elves, and very definitely the undead. Then there's the temptation to dress up your dog and make them part of your Halloween fun. Now, most dogs will happily wear a Halloween bandana and enjoy showing that off. But every year, social media is full of photographs of dressed up dogs looking stressed or worried or just really fed up while their owners post about how much fun they had. Don't let this be you. As well as not being enjoyable for most dogs, costumes can block sight, sound or movement, or even cause the dog to overheat or itch, all of which can result in dogs acting unpredictably or even aggressively. And of course, lastly, with trick-or-treating comes lots of sweets and chocolate. Remember that chocolate is toxic for dogs, and keep human treats out of reach of doggy noses. If you really want to involve your dog in Halloween, some special dog treats like baked sweet potato can make their Halloween as much fun as yours. So enjoy Halloween, have a fabulous time, but make sure that your dog enjoys it just as much.